Good morning, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Carissa, and I am 28 weeks pregnant with baby girl, and today is her 28-week appointment, also my glucose appointment, which I am a little nervous for. That is what we're getting ready for. It's at 10. I'm not sure what time it is. Sometime probably around 9:30, I'm assuming. I am not as nervous for the drink because I don't have to drink that drink that people normally drink. If you are pregnant or if you are a mom, then you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to drink it because of my HG. They had me go out and buy like a specific like Welch's grape juice. I'll show you, it's in the car already so I don't forget it. So that way I don't throw up, because I already know and they already know that I am going to throw up. And if you don't know, if you do throw up or eat or anything, then the test is like invalid and it's wrong, so you have to come back and do a 3-hour one instead of like the normal regular 1-hour one, which is what I'm doing today, just to save me the time and not to have to come back for 3 hours, because I already know that if I have that drink, that's what's gonna happen. They let me get another drink. We're just doing a little bit of makeup. I'm probably just gonna end up leaving my hair like this. I brushed it and put a little bit of stuff in it. Maybe if I have time after I get dressed, I'll straighten it, because Ethan's coming and he still has to get up and get dressed. So I'm very excited because I have a bunch of questions this time. Usually if I have like questions, it's only like 1 or 2, and sometimes I forget to even ask. But this time I have a bunch of questions just because it is getting closer to her due date, so I want to start talking about hospital stuff. And COVID stuff is, you know, you have restrictions, but a lot of stuff is opening back up and a lot of rules are being lifted. So I want to talk to you about those. And then also I've just been having some problems with my back, which I'll get into a little bit later. So I just want to ask her about that. Nothing like serious, but it's bothering me. So no ultrasound at this appointment. My next ultrasound will be at 32 weeks, but for like the doctors, but my next like actual ultrasound is going to be at 30 weeks because I get it, the 3D ultrasound done on the 28th. So the day after the shower. But I haven't heard her heartbeat in a little while, so I'm gonna be very excited to hear it. I'm to go get dressed now, and I will update you guys probably after I get dressed. This is what we are wearing. Just some maternity shorts, and then also a maternity shirt. These are actually both from Amazon, but they're super comfortable. This is the first time I'm wearing both of them, and I love them. And then I'll probably just wear my black flip-flops too. But yeah. You're weird. We're waiting. It's making my tummy not feel so great though. Well, I had to. I'm waiting now. I just did my glucose test. Appointment went good.
we're all done. Now I just have to wait to get my blood drawn, but we don't have to wait in there because of COVID, so we're gonna go get food, but I'm not gonna eat, obviously, and then come back and get my blood drawn. Everything is good. She's measuring, would she say 29 centimeters? So right where I should be, because I'm 28 weeks and 3 days. So, and then her heartbeat is between 147 and 150. So she's all good. And yeah, I'm walking into the building right now. It's 11:20. I gotta get my blood drawn at 11:24. So let's hope it'll take me like a couple minutes. Kind of nervous, but it's okay. I'm done and I got my blood drawn, except they said that I was too late, but there was like 5 people in front of me, and I told the girl that I need my glucose test, and she was like, oh yeah, we'll get you in. And then I got in and the guy was like, when did you take your glucose test? And I said at 10:25 I finished, and he was like, you should have been in here at 11:25. And it was like 11:30, like 11:34 or something. So probably gonna end up having to go back to either retake the test or take my glucose test, or I mean my 3-hour test. So Ethan's driving, so I'm gonna eat and we're gonna go home. It is a couple days later. The vlog wasn't really as long as I thought it was, so I decided that I would just kind of give you guys a quick little pregnancy and life update, since I really haven't vlogged that much during my pregnancy. I didn't do like a first trimester and like a second trimester update, which I really wanted to do that, but things just didn't really work out. So we're in the car because I did just get back from the store. We're just gonna chill and talk a little bit for a couple minutes about how this pregnancy has been going. The car is on because the AC is on, so I'm sorry if actually I'll turn it off for a little bit. I got my coffee. This is the first coffee I've had in a couple weeks. I guess we can talk about my first trimester. I am 28, almost 29 weeks pregnant. Tomorrow I will be 29 weeks, which is crazy, with a baby girl. Didn't really film or vlog that much during my first trimester because I was diagnosed with HG. This is what it is. It was hospitalized and it was really rough. My first trimester, it started getting really bad between like 5 and 7 weeks pregnant, and then it was really rough for 2, almost 3 weeks straight. That's why I didn't really post that much. I don't even know what my last video was, but like there was like a month or 2 that I wasn't posting anything, and that is why it's really hard for me, because I thought that I wasn't doing everything that I could for her. We didn't know it was a her then, but she was literally sucking the life out of me. The doctor at the hospital, when my mom brought me to the emergency room, actually literally told me that I looked like I was dying. Like, this baby was sucking the life out of me and I was actually dying. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional because it does suck. Once I finally was able to post about it, but it's like, oh, it's morning sickness, you know, I know how you feel, and oh, it'll go away in the second trimester, you're gonna have a great second trimester. And although my second trimester was pretty great, that first trimester still really sucked. And hearing all that just kind of made it all worse, because they really didn't know what I was going through, unless of course they had HG themselves and they went through it. But everybody's HG is different, and everybody's pregnancy is also very different. I knew it was gonna get better, and I knew, you know, I wasn't actually dying, but it felt like I was literally on bed rest for 3 weeks. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't move out of my bed so much that like I was lacking vitamin D because I wasn't going outside. Like I wasn't doing anything. Like I wasn't even using the bathroom because I wasn't eating or drinking. So I wasn't using the bathroom. So I wasn't even getting up to go to the bathroom. Like I literally was just in my bed. There was one point that I went to my parents' house, and this was before I announced that I was pregnant. That I'm getting hot, guys. I'm turning the AC on. I'm sorry if you hear it. They were like upset because of how bad I looked. Like I was pale. Honestly, I let myself go. That's why I chopped my hair off, because my mom had to brush my hair for me because it was so matted and it was just disgusting. And so after my mom brushed it, I was like, no, I need to chop it off. So I cut it to my shoulders. It is longer now. I haven't cut it yet. I'm debating on whether I want to just let it grow out or if I want to cut it again. My first trimester really got to me, and it's definitely not how I wanted my first trimester to go, because you know I wanted to be able to take all those cute pictures and document my pregnancy and post vlogs, like shopping vlogs, and I wasn't really able to document anything during my first trimester, and really not that much during my second trimester either. And I wasn't able to take any of those cute pictures, like besides my maternity pictures and then the pictures that I take, you know, of myself like in the mirror. Like those are the only pictures I have. I didn't take any milestone pictures. Like I wish I did. But getting into my second trimester, I started to feel better. My OB, she did tell me that it will come back in my third trimester because it's HG, but definitely if I can get out, do it. I still got dizzy. It was still really hard for me to eat. It is still really hard for me to eat now when I'm in my third trimester. My appetite and my taste buds, like, people are pregnancy hormones, whatever. No, like, nothing. I don't want to eat anything. Everything looks disgusting to me. Everything smells disgusting to me. A lot of the time I have to force myself to eat. And my OB, she ended up giving me actually medicine, like medication to take before I eat so I can keep it down instead of throwing it up. And that definitely did help a lot. Like, I still take medication. I take 2 pills before I go to bed, and then anytime before I eat I will take a pill. I have really bad vertigo, so like I'll stand up and I'll get super dizzy and like feel like I'm gonna faint, and so I'll have to sit down. Wearing the masks, I'm so happy that like people don't wear masks now. Wearing the mask for me, if I'm standing for a long period of time, especially in the heat, I'm gonna faint. I've almost done it like probably 3 or 4 times while we've been out in public. Overall, my second trimester, it was pretty good. I definitely started to eat a lot more during the middle of it, and now I'm in my third trimester and we're doing good. We haven't thrown up in a couple weeks, so we're doing good. Another thing, I lost about 30 pounds in my first trimester from throwing up and not eating. And since my last appointment on Tuesday, which you guys just seen, I have gained an overall of 7 pounds back. So that is just another side note that some people may not know. I did lose a lot of weight, but I am slowly gaining it back. If I don't gain it all, it is completely okay. And I guess a little baby update. This whole entire time, even in the first trimester, she has been doing great. She's been kicking ass. She's been where she needs to be growth-wise, and it's crazy to me. She's been on track the entire time. Her anatomy scan went great. She's all completely healthy. I took my glucose test on Tuesday. You guys saw that. I didn't receive a call back, so I'm assuming that's good news. So I don't have gestational diabetes, which is good news because I thought I was going to. But our next appointment is 32 weeks, and then after that we start going every 2 weeks. So I'll be going at 34 weeks, 36 weeks, and then at 36 weeks, we start going every week. So we'll go 37, 38, 39, 40, unless she decides to come early. That is a little long pregnancy update. And I guess there's really not much of a life update besides me and Ethan are looking at an apartment tonight. We're actually looking at it in a little bit. And I'm very excited. It is a 3-bedroom. It has a huge backyard. And Mossy is gonna love it. And I'm very excited. We're hoping that we can move in July. I'll let you guys know more about that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that we are looking at an apartment. So we are moving. And I'm very excited. This apartment is pretty much ours. Like if we like it, he's giving it to us, but there is someone still living in it until the end of June. So it is ours if we want it, which we are taking it no matter what, because the apartment we're in now, it's way too small. This apartment, for just a little bit more money, it's giving us a lot more. A whole nother room, a huge backyard, not that many. It's just an upstairs and a downstairs, so it's just me and Ethan on the first floor and people on the second floor, which I know who they are. Also has a washer and dryer, and I'm so excited my mom doesn't have to do my clothes anymore. And moving vlogs will be coming. Our baby shower is the end of June, so I'm very excited. This turned into a very long update. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below any future videos you would like to see. Once we move, I'm really hoping to vlog a lot more now that I'm feeling a lot better, and she's coming, so we're gonna be getting, you know, the house ready and all her nursery ready and stuff like that. So I'm also planning on getting a camera soon, very soon, hopefully July. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.